What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality or whatever.
Period.
Yes, honey. I'm your host, Pharaoh. We are joined by our wonderful co-host, Leonka.
Oh,
Yes, Leonka, baby. How did you feel about this episode, baby?
It was good. I liked the episode. Now the outcome, well, I definitely will say I feel like the season is picking up. I do feel like the season is picking up. These last two episodes have been good. This merge is a fun merge. It's really bringing all of the no shade irrelevant characters to the forefront. Like I'm really starting to like Sophie S. I'm starting to like Sage. I like Juwan. I like everyone's involved, really, except like Steven and Alex for the most part. Everyone really got their hand in something. So I'm kind of excited there. Mm-hmm. I feel like MC going home, it doesn't make much sense to me. Like Juwan and Sage, y'all just flipped on Savannah and Rizzo. Y'all just flipped on them. And then Savannah comes to the tribe. All of a sudden, we're just gonna do whatever the fuck they want. Like if Sophie went home, that made sense. Sophie said Juwan's name. Sophie can actually win immunity. Sophie is someone that is a threat. MC was trying to work with Juwan.
Lost me.
And so because Rizzo and Savannah wants MC out, now we vote out MC. And I'm all for flipping back and forth. I love a good back and forth, However, this doesn't give back and forth. This gives y'all a convinced it's something that y'all shouldn't have did. Yeah. Like, I don't think this was that smart. I don't see it.
Yeah. That's Sage and Juwan's problem. They don't have strong backbones, and they need to have stronger backbones. The previous vote, they did not want to vote Nate. They wanted to vote Riz God or Savannah. And they said, oh, well, and they folded to the people who had no authority in this situation. They had all of the authority in the last tribal council and this tribal council, and neither one did they choose the outcome. They either wanted it to be Riz God or Sophie. And how the fuck did MC go home? Last round, they wanted to be either Savannah or Riz God, and Nate went home. They don't have any backbone in this game, and that's gonna cause them to win. Sage and Juwan could be in the final tribal council of this game with the position they had last tribal council and this tribal council 2 in a row. And because of both of these rounds, they're probably not gonna make it. Like it's very clear to me they don't have the balls to play this game the way they need to play. And it's not even that, because I do think they will be willing to do it, but clearly they don't have enough sternness in their body to stick by what the fuck they said. They're always doing what somebody else wants. Do what you want. What's happening?
And then, like just Fly Guy Quan just said, it's giving them the other side so many advantages. Now Savannah has an extra vote. Rizzo has an idol. Like it's crazy. The fact that
Sophie has the knowledge is power.
Sophie has the knowledge is power. Like that's the big three. Don't need a big speech at this point. They're about to run through these bitches. It's about to be so easy. I fear.
Yeah, this was literally crazy. Child, it's Juwan and Sage's fault. Both them bitches is at fault for this. I don't know.
I mean, I want to know what their future plans is going to be. So now do y'all just work with old Uli after you just flipped on them? Like, I don't get what they plan to do now going forward. Like, are y'all going to flip back? Like, I just feel like y'all wanted Savannah and Rizzo gone. And at the beginning of the episode, we're talking about how big of a threat Savannah is. We know that Riz God is Savannah's number one. Like, I understand he has an idol, but y'all are already on the plan to make sure he doesn't use it. And he did not use it. He felt safe. Vote that man out. Literally. He has the idol.
Literally. They're so stupid. Like, I wouldn't have even been mad if it was Sophie. If it was Sophie, I think that would make a lot of sense. She done said the man's name. It would make a lot of sense for it to be Sophie. The fact that it's MC,
they should just been Sophie this round. Like, if they try to get Sophie out next round, that's now 2 numbers that you don't have to be able to flip back against Savannah and Rizzo, the people that you wanted to flip against in the first fucking place.
Literally, it really should have just been Sophie. They fucked up. I don't know what was going on. I don't know how you let Riz God. Well, I mean, clearly Riz God is Riz God. He was able to convince these bitches. Riz God ran this. He was in the worst position in this tribe and ran it. Huh? Like, that's Riz God for you.
Riz God, Riz Jesus, Riz Holy Ghost. I mean,
Theodore finna. I haven't read it yet. I just know this is finna be the silliest thing I've ever read in my life. Let's see. Dear Jeff, Survivor is like 90% diluted juice. Oh my God, Lee. Him bringing up diluted juice is crazy. You remember I keep telling you how
we just talked about that. Yeah,
I stay saying that. Yeah, I was telling Lee how I'm gonna be one of the diluted juice parents. Like my kids, they're gonna have water mixed in with their juice and
just give them baby some water with some Hawaiian Punch, 0 calories.
That's what I'm gonna do. Water and Hawaiian Punch mixed together. No, Hawaiian Punch. I was not a fan of Hawaiian Punch.
Really? You know, when I was a real younger kid, I could not drink red punch. Like I couldn't drink red anything. I guess the dye for it, 40 in the drink, it made me throw up. It made me throw up.
Ooh,
I think I had to be I had to be like 5 and under, and I would still want to drink it because it tastes so good, but it would make me throw up all the time.
Real. I remember throwing up red before. I don't remember what I ate, but I remember throwing up red. One time I threw up. I was like so sick, and I was only eating soup. I literally threw up the whole soup. All the soup was just on the floor.
That's nasty.
That's crazy. It was just the soup.
I'd be feeling bad for the people who be having to throw up and poop at the same time. You ever heard of that before?
I've had that before.
I've never had that. I never want that, baby.
Girl,
I never want that.
Girl, let me tell you, I was asleep and I woke up and I shat and I threw up at the same time. I would have
felt like I was dying.
I was in hell, and I was so young. I was like literally, I want to say in elementary school. Like it wasn't even. I was in elementary. I was dying, and then I just didn't know what to do. My parents was like, "Just come and lay in here." I'm thinking, "Okay, I'm gonna lay in here, girl. I'm not, why am I laying on a bed, and I'm going through this?" And it's like when I would throw up, it would just uncontrollably, everything is exiting my body. It was crazy, bro.
You had to go lay in the shower, babe. I would have put you in the shower.
Crazy. I was just in the damn bathroom the whole fucking night, obviously, with a bucket in front of me and on the toilet behind me. It's
baby.
Crazy.
Oh, baby. Ever since do that.
Yeah, ever since then, I've had that fear. Like if I ever feel like I got a stomach bug, I'm like, ooh, I'm probably gonna throw up and shit. It's just sorry, y'all. Crazy conversation. Who else?
Wait, we didn't finish this thing.
Oh, okay.
Dear Jeff, Survivor's like 90% diluted juice. The juice is exciting and makes you go woo, but the water ruins everything else. Fix the format. Merci. Peace.
Ooh, I know that's right. Come on, friend.
You know, I'm from Louisiana, girl. We speak a little French down there.
What's your Louisianian accent? Read this one in your Louisianian accent.
I can't do that. I don't have a Louisiana accent.
Unfortunately,
I'm from the country of Louisiana. I don't have a Creole accent. Huh?
Even better, no.
There's not an accent.
The Bajou. Or
no, not that kind of Creole. I'm not Creole. That's Creole. I'm not Judy. I'm not Creole.
Okay, girl.
Okay. Aaron said, unfortunately, Sage and Juwan are clearly S-word and delayed. And Jeff is anti-black.
I thought Sage and Juwan, I don't know what they were doing. And it's crazy because I like them. I want them to do good. They have such a powerful position. They're such a powerful duo potentially. But they just make the wrong decision every time. I was telling Lee, I'm like, I'm sure they're watching this and they're like, we did the wrong thing. They have to be because that's literally the case. Oh, what's this?
What?
Girl, I got distracted by something. My ADHD. I'm like, what is this?
Child. And then Ryder said, shout out to Ryder. MC warned Juwan he was the backup plan and he flipped on her. Make it make sense. Nice. Also, Sophie S is kind of fun. Why has she been purpled?
I love Sophie S.
First of all, Sophie, have y'all clocked the skin on Sophie?
The skin on Sophie.
Y'all need to next time or go back to the last 2 episodes. Clock the skin, especially in the fire. I don't know what skincare routine this girl is doing on the island, but her skin, no pores. It's like a doll. It's
literally like porcelain.
It literally glows. That girl looks beautiful, honestly.
It does.
Sophie S. Mm-hmm.
What is I want her full diet plan. Please, Sophie, if you're watching this, if anyone's watching this, please tell Sophie to post her diet plan and at me, BB Pharaoh on Twitter. Baby, I need to know, what are you eating? What are you drinking? What, like anything, because she glows. Like she
literally glows.
I need it. The fuck. So yes, let's get into the motherfucking episode for real. We started off, of course, last tribal council, the big three. Ooh,
don't need a big speech.
Savannah,
why is it the house versus the big three?
It's literally the island versus the big three. Savannah, Riz Guy, and Sophie B.
And they still got out this episode.
No, they ate this episode down.
What is it? Savannah God? Savannah God? Ooh.
Savannah God.
Savannah God. I'm kind of
Savannah God. And Sophie first because she's the head.
And then they all got powers too. Y'all not fucking with the big one, the big three, bitch.
Y'all not fucking with the big three.
Who is Big Lex?
Sophie.
Savannah. Sophie. Okay, Sophie is Big Lex. You're right, because she the most protected.
I just fuck with her.
She the most protected, and I fuck with her. Savannah is Bad Dolly.
Savannah's Bad Dolly.
Savannah's Bad Dolly.
Savannah's Dolly.
Is Summer none other.
Riz God is definitely Summer.
With the nickname, all of it all. Yep.
Riz God is definitely Summer. For sure.
Literally.
For sure.
If y'all don't know what we're talking about, baby, I'm so sorry.
Actually, you need to get into it because Baddies USA is coming up very soon. So y'all better get into what the fuck we're talking about. Get into Baddies USA.
I mean, we may have to get into it ourselves.
Give them their baddie chain. So yes, the big three is versus literally everybody, and this is what we're leaving after the tribal council. And we have some damage control going on. First, Sophie, the queen, the icon, the legend that she is. Sophie Blue, Sophie B. That's Sophie, not Soph.
Alari, bitch. Big B, not Big the little one.
Not the little one. Sophie B goes, she does her damage control. She goes to Steven. She's like, I just want to apologize for voting for you. I just thought that's what I had to do. I didn't really mean to do
Mama
that.
Is working.
Eating that up.
Girl, we just ended up in an alliance together. I don't even know that girl like that. I don't even know her last name.
Hey. And then she had a diary room. She said, hey, if I got to go against Savannah and Riz God to make it further in this game, I have to do what I have to do. And I know that's the fuck right. Do what you got to do, queen.
Anybody but me. Anybody but me. I love Sophie so fucking much. If Sophie does not get to play again, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. This is why we need another fucking returnee season. I have to see bitches like Say, not bitches. I have to see queens, mothers, icons, legends like Say, Sophie. Oh god, it's not. It wasn't enough room on 50. 50 should have been New Era All Stars. I'm sorry. I know the girls want to see the girls, but we didn't need to see Sari for the 5th time. We did. Let's be real. Let's keep it $150. We did it. I'm happy.
Hold on. Wait.
I'm happy to have her.
Wait. Hold on.
But a New Era All Stars would have given us what we needed. Period. I'm sorry.
Because last episode I already was showing Sari. We don't need you doing it,
mother. But we've seen her everywhere. We've seen her everywhere,
and that's all I was saying too. Okay.
They said, speak for yourself. Look, I'm happy to have her. Best believe when Survivor 50 hit, I'm gonna be here every episode gagging. Oh, Aaron said, but last week you said, look, I was happy.
Hey. Jawan is also doing damage control. I will say this is the thing about Jawan. Although I think these decisions he's made are blunders and I don't understand the same with Sage. Jawan and Sage are clearly like two of the better-ish players in certain ways because they started off on the bottom of Uli, if you don't recall, and now they are on the top. They're just not doing what they need to do on the top. They're doing terrible decisions.
They put themselves right back on the bottom.
Put themselves right back on the bottom, and that's the problem. But he did do damage control with Uli, which is why Riz God felt like he was comfortable enough to not play his idol. I don't know why Jawan didn't use that to his advantage and vote the nigga out. But this damage control at the beginning is literally why Riz God was able to kind of feel comfortable when they did the little split situation. So boom.
And the thing is, it shouldn't even make him feel comfortable. Like this is Riz God's move. Like they gave this move to Rizzo, and they were just talking about how much of a threat he is. Like I just feel like I can't believe Jawan, who was able to suss out so easily that Rizzo is a big threat, just an episode ago. This was yesterday, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm so confused. Like it must be the non-eating. Like it must really.
It got to be the starving and the heat, honey.
It must just sparse out their thoughts because how did it go from I'm full on listening to whatever this man has to say? Like, I don't understand that. I just don't get it.
I don't get it. So, Riz God is like, look, this could be an advantage for me. I know I'm in the minority now, but I have my idol, and now I can play a little bit more fluidly. I'm not just stuck to a group. I can kind of move around and switch a roo. So he's ready to play this motherfucking game. He goes to Savannah. He's like, look, girl, we can't be mad. We can't be nasty. We got to be okay with it. And Savannah's like, you're right. She gets up. She starts doing her little damage control campaign. Now, this is the thing about Savannah.
She's so see-through.
Love Savannah down.
Love her.
She like went to them and she's like, she goes, and mind you, she's saying the same thing to everybody. She's going to everybody. She's like, look, I'm not mad at all. And I just feel so good about it. And it's okay. And it's the game. And look, at the end of the day, I didn't want to vote you. I just thought it was me. And And for some reason, it just doesn't seem real. It's
genuine. It really doesn't. Like, I feel like if I was on that island, I would have Savannah clock so bad. And also, too, it's the fact that she's even... she is going out of her way to do this. It shows that she's a smart player. Instead of like isolating herself and not trying to speak with you, she's actually going to speak with you and apologizing to you. It's like, this is the telltale signs of a good player. I have to get this lady out. Like, I would not trust anything the way she says. Anything. And this is so true, Rudy. She reminds me of the way Mickey played BB. It's so similar. It's like, if you don't know like who she is or don't see her as a threat, it probably works on you. But once you realize her as the threat she is, it's like, girl, you're just talking. I don't believe nothing you're saying, girl.
I don't believe shit you're talking about.
I love her though. She's really cunty. Like, I really like her a lot. It's just when she gets into that, I just wouldn't believe her. I wouldn't believe a word she would say.
I wouldn't believe a word she said. Alex is like, this is the only thing Alex did this episode. He was like, we should get a group. He says he should get a group to find the idol. He says he wants to find the idol. He wants to look for it, but it's easier if there's a group of people looking for it. I don't know why people don't just go looking for the idol alone anymore. I know you can get caught up in that, but this was like a round where I feel like Alex had the freedom to just go look for it on his own. They just blindsided 3 people. You're in the big alliance. You're not a threat. There's so many more threats above you. Like, no one's probably even caring what you're doing at this moment. He could have just
didn't even get it. You just didn't even get it. Just dumb. But you know who did get it? Chris Diva.
No. And this might be a curse instead of a blessing, because she found it in front of Alex and Steven. Alex immediately said, I'm using this to my advantage as soon as I can. And also, we know Sophie B got that knowledge is power advantage. She's not gonna need that.
Christina will go home trust.
I know that's right, but she might lose that idol. Because Alex and Sophie. Well,
what's an idol? I mean, people have one with an idol.
Oh, okay. Good luck to this queen. Because Alex immediately said,
why are you wishing bad on her name? I just don't get it.
Oh, girl, I don't care about Chris Diva. Chris Diva ain't did nothing for me. No shade. Chris Diva has done nothing for me.
Oh, I guess you don't care that all the blacks finna go home now, do you?
They taking each other out. Jawan said MC can go. I can't do anything. When we get to that point,
it's like, girl, y'all okay, girl. Y'all just dumb.
This is what y'all wanted. No shade. Hey, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. No shade. So, Chris Diva does have an idol now. So, Chris Diva has an idol. Riz God has an idol. And Sophie B has knowledge is power. Later on, Savannah will get something as well. And we'll talk about it then. Now, we get the whole scene of everybody getting
anti-Savannah. About this. Jay said MC wasted her idol on Steven when she literally could have used it here. Well, she played it on herself, but still.
Yeah. She wasted her idol when she could have used it here. And that's her problem. I thought it was a waste to use it, but it was hard for me to like knock her because I always just feel like be safe than sorry. But it didn't make, in my opinion, I wouldn't have used the idol last round. In my opinion, it didn't make any sense. It was an overbearing majority not voting her way. So I was kind of just confused as to why she wanted to use it. She also Savannah knew she had the idol, so it was very obvious that she probably wouldn't have been the vote. I don't know. I didn't understand why she used it there, and now she's going home here. I'm love MC personality wise, but y'all, I do not like the way MC be playing this game, girl. She pissed me off earlier in the season. I was like, what are you doing that for? Now we're here. I'm like, what are you doing this for?
You know, she said her thing. She wasn't like a huge fan. Like, she got into it very late. I think she said she first started watching like last season or the season before, and then she went back and binged. So very new fan. But hey, I liked her.
Yeah. So everyone's anti-Savannah, of course. Jawan, he's scared of Savannah. He knows that this is the icon, the queen, the legend. If you're so scared of Savannah, why not take out her closest ally? I don't know. But we move. Sage is also scared of Savannah, but she feels like that Savannah has really just been taking digs at her here and there and left and right, and she doesn't like her and whoop.
And it's like, no shade. I like Sage.
Get her.
But girl, are you always being picked on and just okay, girl? It's giving.
Is it always that?
It's giving a complex. No shade. Is anyone hearing me on this? You did it with Shannon. Now it's happening with Savannah.
Well, she said it with, and she said Shannon and Savannah were the ones talking about her.
I just feel like, were they? Or are you wanting to be that girl? She gives me, what's her name? Janice Ian. She gives me like, I want to be that girl that's always being on the one that's getting hated on. And it's like, girl, no one's talking about you, Sage.
Clock that team.
We flipped on Jawan and Sage in one episode.
Hey, and they flipping too. Shit. But no, no shade. You're spilling that tea. So she goes to Sophie and she basically says, yeah, I think this is happening, da, da, da. And Sophie's like, well, girl, I can be your friend and I'm down with you and I don't have no problem with that. And honestly, if we need to work together moving forward, we can do that because I don't fuck with any of that type of energy. Like, I'm down with Sophie. Bro, give Sophie. Sophie is playing the best game by far. I don't give a fuck what nobody saying. The way she's been.
B or S?
B.
Big B. I had to let you be known. I had to let you be known.
That should have been their nicknames. Big Sophie. And then Sophie S could have been the little one. I actually really love both Sophie. Honestly, it could have been Big Sophie and not the little one.
Sophie should have said that. I'll be called Big Sophie.
I'll be Big Sophie. Mind you, the other Sophie is like bigger, like taller.
It doesn't matter, bitch. I'm the biggest.
But I'm the biggest. She might be bigger than me and taller than me. And she might be stronger than me and finer than me. And she might got better skin than me. And she might win more than me. But she not gonna outlast me.
That was a hit for his time.
Why did Willow Will and Jada Pinkett Smith let Jaden Smith write that rap? And
that was a hit. That was a hit. I will never.
The rest of the song was a hit.
I will fight. I will.
That verse was not a hit. Forever. Yes, Lee.
Everyone have a Justin Bieber phase?
I did. It was the what song was it? It was one. Oh, I just need somebody to love. I don't need too much, just somebody to love. I like that song. I didn't like Baby. Baby was so fucking annoying.
Baby was a hit. Baby, I like Baby. Baby, that was a hit. That was a hit, baby.
That shit, like, it's like nails on the chalkboard when I hear that fucking song. I hate that.
And then when he was light skinned Justin, if I was your boyfriend, never let you go, keep you on my arm, never let you go. Tell me with your boyfriend, I never let you go. Hey, I can take you places you never been before. Hey, I can like he was in his bag. He was in his bag. No shade.
To swag. I like to be anything you want. Hey girl, let me talk to you. Oh, Griffin Ross said Justin Bieber upright. No, his song Yukon. Right now, I love his song Yukon.
I don't get into new Justin Bieber.
Girl, get this. Me neither. I was literally listening to Spotify. The shit came on one of the shuffles. I was like, oh, who the fuck is this? Because his voice is altered in that song, so it doesn't sound like him. I was like, who the fuck is this?
Well, you know he want to be R&B so bad now. He's trying to be an R&B boy, but the Grammys refuse to acknowledge it.
Yeah, I loved it down. Baby, you can drive a Yukon. Shout out to Sabria, girl. Sabria said, OMG, yay, I caught a live. Love y'all. Love you.
Love you. You remember that song?
Yes, but it's fuck you. That's why I was like, hold on.
That's why I switched it up. Love you.
Mm-hmm. I used to love that song. Oh my god. What's his name? CeeLo Green.
I
said, I'm sorry. I can afford a Ferrari.
Hey.
That don't mean I can get you there. Yeah. I think I heard of that song via Glee. Love Glee.
I didn't watch Glee. I watched the Glee Project.
You know what's crazy? I think if you would have watched Glee as like a middle schooler going to high school or whatever, you would have really loved it. But it's too late to get into it now. Baby. Oh, what happened? Everybody's scared. Everybody's scared of Savannah. Sage scared of Savannah. Blah, blah, blah. Savannah, on the other hand, she's trying to get in where she could fit in. So she goes to Sage and Sophie, and she's having this conversation. She's trying to ask Sage, hey, so are you and Jawan thinking of doing the same thing again? Are you guys thinking of going somewhere, another direction? And Sage is really not giving her anything. She's kind of shoving her off, putting her to the side, and she's over it. She doesn't want to work with Savannah. It's very clear. And Savannah says she feels like Sage is playing the victim. She's like, it's giving you're playing the victim, but you're in the best motherfucking position. How are you the victim and the victor, Miss Chun-Li, the Street Fighter?
It's literally no shade. Like, I think Sage wants to be that girl so bad. And I love Sage. But like, Sage feels like that type of girl.
Mm-hmm. And you know what I will say? This is what I will say. Sage has played terribly from the top, but when she was in the bottom, she was able to literally continue to survive and get out of that and flip the vote and yada, yada, yada. Some people in these games, they literally do things that put them in a terrible position, and then they play from that position way better than they do from the top. And it's just giving, maybe that's just what Sage is. She's just that type of person who works better as an underdog. And when she's not the underdog, she low-key starts flailing around and flopping. Like maybe she needs to be the underdog so she can play good, because this isn't it.
You might be clocking her tea.
Because that happens here and there. Like I can think of Big Brother examples because I know more Big Brother. It's so hard with Survivor. But even in Big Brother, I know like Dan does that sometimes. It's like he's comfortable in his little everybody against him position. And then he'll eat that shit up and move forward accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So hey, maybe that's just how some people work. So yes, after this, Savannah feels sad. And this is when and this was a sad moment because she's sad. But before we get into it, I'm gonna just say her diary room about Sage, I literally kind of felt that about her in this moment, because she's like sad and she feels like iced out. And it's like, well, girl, yesterday you were literally the big bad wolf eating the bitches up. Like it's the same thing as Sage. You were just eating everybody up and you was chilling. And now that you're not, is giving, oh my God, everybody hates me. And it's like, well, girl, I mean, you was literally just eating them up, remember? But yes, she did have a sad moment. She said she's felt like this in real life before. At work, she said there was a situation where she felt iced out at work before because bitches was literally ignoring her. And in her face, they were smiling and giggling and kikiing and cuckooing. And it's sad. It's unfortunate that she went through that, for sure. I don't know. I don't want her to feel this way in the game. The same way I don't want Sage to kind of say those things in the game either. I just feel like, baby, you just in this position for now. There's probably going to be a situation where Savannah's back on top eating the shit up. So it's like she shouldn't take it. She shouldn't feel this way, because I don't think it's reality. I just think it's the situation she's in the game. I think easily she could be back on top tomorrow. Literally. Shit, damn, this round. The fuck? MC's out, honey. So yeah.
It's definitely just probably a moment you get. It's like a passing moment. I know sometimes like something will happen and it's like it puts you back in that place. It's like a trauma response. It's just like it like sends you back to that moment. So I feel like that's kind of what happened. Like she really triggered. She felt triggered in this moment. But hey, you know, a bad bitch really shines when she's down and out.
Amen. Okay. So we get to the immunity challenge. When we get to the immunity challenge, Jeff says that they're splitting them up.
Boo!
Lee, you don't like this?
I don't like it. We're in merge. We're in merge. If we're in merge, keep the tribe. What? Merged. I mean, even MC going home this round, it's like, would she have went home if it was a fully merged tribe? You never fucking know. She probably doesn't, because you literally put them in a final 5 scenario. Final 5 is one of the hardest voting blocks because there's only 5 people there. You throw them into a scenario like that when there's actually only 10 people here. At least in the final 5 scenario, you can craft the people that you're going to be around. But no, this is completely random. So whoever goes home in this situation is kind of unfair because they didn't get to actually play Survivor. They didn't get to actually play the merge that they made it to. Like half the time, you don't even get to use the social connection that you built. She's close to Christina, Steven, and Alex, and she couldn't even use that at all. So it's bullshit. I remember we were on the phone and we were talking about the ability to vote. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And this is a situation where I guess I kind of agree with you, because on the phone I was saying if it's a split tribe, I kind of like when they only have the one tribe vote instead of the whole tribe. But in this situation, MC could have really used her other people to vote with her and keep her in the game, but she couldn't do that. Yeah. So it's just like, regardless, it's a dumbass twist.
Yeah, it is. I just feel like it's silly for them to be merged and then everyone not able to take a part in a vote, because in a way it's like we're just not merged at all. Actually, we're literally split, and it's like, why are we here? It just confuses me. Like, I just don't understand the point. And I think, well, I do know the point. I think the point is for them to give people in the minority the chance to kind of shift the game and stay around a little longer. But I feel like that's silly, considering Survivor is built off of getting to the merge and then finding a path in the merge and then going from there. It's like, why take them back to the split tribe for one round when it's like they did all of that work pre-merge? That's the whole point of all of that. And then now we're merged and you're doing this situation to kind of shift it around for the minority. But then also you have knowledge is power advantage and beware advantages and idols, and you have the immunity necklace. It's like there's so many things to already put it in place already to help the minority. That was the point of all of those other things. So why do this? And then sometimes this doesn't really even have the correct effect that it needs to. Sometimes it gets someone taken out of the game where it's like they've done all the work. It kind of just undermines the game. In my opinion, it undermines the whole point of the merge in the game. So it's like, why are we doing it if it's undermining our entire show? Like you said, MC did the work to have the majority of the merge on her side, but because of this split situation, she's now not in that realm. I don't know. It's just so weird to me. I don't like it. And I don't even care like who goes home. Like I still feel like you have the ability, you have some room to do what you need to do to stay. So it's like there's that. I just think it's silly. I just don't understand it. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does for us as the audience. I was even saying there were so many intricacies to this potential tribal, but it was limited because it's only 5 fucking people. Imagine if everyone was a part of this same vote decision where Savannah literally has the immunity idol. I mean, the immunity necklace. Rizzo literally has an idol. Like, it's like now we're still in the same situation, but everyone's involved. And now Chris Diva has to get into it, and Steven has to figure it out. And Steven might be the vote again. Alice could be the hinky vote. Who knows? It just adds so many more elements that makes it more interesting. It's like, why decrease the interesting level of it? Like, are we stupid? I'm confused, but we move. So boom. They split them up, and he says that everybody's gonna be standing on these poles, these holds, and the tribe who has the person who stays the longest will be all safe from immunity. I mean, safe from tribal council, and then the other 5 will be going to tribal council, and they will be the ones voting. And the person who lasts the longest also gets an advantage. I think that's kind of stupid as well.
Yeah, like don't they usually put the advantage at the feast after they win? Like anyone in the winning side could get it. The fact that Savannah automatically gets it, it's like, well, she already automatically wins the immunity, so why are we doing anything else? Like,
right. And it's because everyone's immune. So they're basically like, immunity means nothing here because all 5 of them are immune. So we want to give her a little something. No. But that's stupid. Literally no. First of all, why is everybody immune? It's the merge. Why is half the tribe immune? It's the merge. That's stupid already. 2, if they're all immune, why not all of them just have the reward? Like it's just silly. Giving someone an advantage for winning a challenge is stupid. Period. Like that's just stupid. But also, I think it's unfair. Savannah winning a balancing challenge where you have to stand on small ass footholds. It's like there's an advantage for certain body types and certain physical attributes. She has smaller feet. She's a woman, so she's able to hold, like, to have her feet on the handholds faster. Like it's just so many more things that she has an advantage over so many other people. It's like I don't think Jawan and MC had a fair advantage next to Savannah, who's way smaller, way more capable of standing on those pegs. Like I just think it's silly. Like this is stupid. And then, like, if you want to take it to situations where there's people from the past we know. For example, Sari would have no way of winning this advantage because it's a challenge. Why is it a challenge? Why isn't everyone having a way to get an advantage in this moment? All it's doing is hyping up people who are good at competitions, and no one likes that. No one wants to see someone who's just going to be good at competitions also get the advantages, because Savannah already won the damn immunity. She's clearly good at immunity challenges. If she wins more, now she has an advantage from winning one. It's just like, this is too much. You're doing too much. Please stop. But hey, that's just me. So this comes down to Savannah and Sophie. Savannah and Sophie are the last 2. Sophie won the last immunity, so clearly she's really good at these immunities. Savannah's eating this up. She had all of the power of let me not be mean, but she had all the power today to the willpower to hold on. And she wins the immunity.
Period. They're safe. Sophie wasn't letting her have it easy, though. Okay, Sophie was not playing. I didn't know Sophie was gonna start stumping out like this at the merge. I kind of like Sophie now.
No, me too.
Sophie S.
So we knew which one you was talking about.
Ooh, not Big Sophie. That's how I'm gonna start. That's how I'm gonna start differentiating Big Sophie and Sophie. Y'all know which one I mean.
I know that's right. So back at the tribe with the winning tribe, Savannah immediately goes and she gets her advantage. It's that she gets the reward of going to join the other tribe for tribal council. She can either vote with them and help someone get voted out, or she can bank that vote and save it as an extra vote for later on. Mm-hmm. Period. So she gets an extra vote.
So she basically just gets an extra vote, child. +1. I definitely wouldn't have used that whole this round. I don't even fuck who go home. That's gonna be mine.
Yeah, that's for real.
But I thought it was an interesting twist. Kind of cute. I feel like her going over really gave Rizzo the what's the word I'm looking for? Confidence to push his own agenda. And do you think her presence being there made it easier for Sage and Jawan to give in?
Yeah, 100%. I think what MC and Sophie were saying is true, is that it kind of felt like Uli, baby. Like it's Uli is here now. It's literally for Uli and then just them. So I think that's how they felt at the try. Is literally because at first it was not giving that. Before Savannah came over, they were immediately all in on a plan that Sophie made. Sophie was like, hey, we can all just pretend we're voting for me, and instead we will vote for Rizzo. We'll flush his idol, he won't play it, and he'll go home. Everyone seemed like they were in on that plan. You know, Jawan and Sage even enacted the plan. They went to Riz God and was like, yeah, we could just vote Sophie. Riz God believed this because he felt like he repaired his relationship with Jawan. So Riz God literally believed that they were going to vote with him, and that, well, it seemed that way, and that Sophie was just going home. So the plan was working. The plan was fine. Everybody was good. Then Sophie S comes up with a backup plan, which this isn't stupid for her to think of. I just think maybe she shouldn't have said it. There's no reason for her to say this to anyone. She could just do this. If she feels like she needs to throw a hinky vote on Jawan just in case the idol is played, just do that. There's no reason to tell anybody to do that you're doing that at all. But she decides to tell MC that she wants to throw a hinky vote on Jawan just in case Riz God plays his idol. Now, dumb move number 2. I don't know why MC would reveal this information. I think that was the stupidest move this episode. I don't understand that.
Especially because she's like, I want to try to earn his trust back. Like, that's not necessarily necessary. Like, you could do that in other ways. Like, ratting out Sophie here wasn't really needed, especially because you end up going home at the end of the day. It's just dumb.
It's dumb because she doesn't want Sophie to go home. She wants the plan. She literally wants the plan to work. That is the best plan for her. The best plan is the plan where Riz God goes home. So telling Jawan that, why would you think he would still want to go in with that plan when you're telling him someone wants to write his name down and potentially vote him out of the game? It makes no sense. Like she genuinely should have just shut up and not said anything. I also think Sophie should have shut up, but for MC, this was horrid. Like, she went home, and I don't think it was because of this, but I don't think this helped at all. This made Jawan and Sage not trust Sophie. Jawan doesn't trust Sophie after this at all, so he can't trust the plan. How can he trust the plan of us voting together against Rizzo when Sophie's literally trying to vote his name? So it's like, now it ruins all of the energy and the momentum towards that plan, because now you're telling me that somebody a part of the plan wants to vote me. So I don't want to fuck with that plan. Fuck that plan.
And it really just all goes to shit. It's like Rizzo and Savannah comes over here. They're over here together now. And it's like, it just all goes to shit. That's actually insane how that happens. Like, they barely even had to lift a finger.
Yeah, literally, because they were already damn near doing it. Because MC, when MC told Jawan that, Jawan literally went to Sage and said, we should just vote Sophie. Sage didn't want to do that, but she's a pushover, and she was damn near letting Jawan do that. So even before Savannah came over, Riz God was finna survive this tribal council. They were about to vote Sophie. And then Savannah comes over, and Riz God is like, you know what? I'll just run this shit. How about that? And it's like, damn.
That's sad.
What the fuck?
That's sad as hell.
And it works, because his plan is that if they're all wanting to vote Sophie anyways, I can just pull Sophie in. Sophie is a bigger threat than me and Savannah, and I can pull her in as a vote, as a number for me, because everyone else wants her out anyways. So it's like, I'll just pull her in, I'll use her, and we'll flip on all of y'all, and she'll still be a bigger threat than me. It's a wonderful plan. He also said MC has way more allies on the other side, because MC is close with Chris Diva, and she's close with Steven, and she's close with Alex, and Sophie isn't close with those people, apparently. So he's like, well, fuck it. I'll just vote out MC. So he goes to Sage and Jawan, says to vote out to MC, and I could have swore every die room Sage and Jawan said, they said there is no reason for them to vote out MC. So I don't know what the fuck happened. Yeah. I don't remember them ever saying it was a good idea.
They literally just went with what Rizzo wanted, just to help, and it helped Rizzo and Savannah at the end of the day.
Riz
like,
God.
I don't get that at all. Riz God, honestly, he deserves the title after this episode. The way he just used his relationship with Jawan to fully get Jawan and Sage back on their side. in the spot where they literally just slipped on them last episode. Like, it's insane. It's really insane. But hey, shout out to Savannah and Rizzo.
Yep.
I mean, both on my draft team.
Amen. They ate that shit up in a terrible position. It's like weird. It's so weird. But we get to the tribal council, and this was a cute little fun little tribal council because Sophie kind of put it on the floor. She put it on the floor. She said, "I'm gonna be real. It's either me or MC, and I want to stay here. I want to stay here at the end of the day." MC is like, "Well, if you save Sophie, she'll just go back to the same people she voted with last round. Me, I'll be malleable." Da 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 da. Sophie is like, "Well, listen. The reason that y'all should keep me is because I'm a threat. I'm a threat. I'll be a threat ahead of you. I'm always going to be a target. I've been a target this whole game. So y'all need to use me." And I remember I told Lee, I said, both of them is dumb. Because if it was me, I would have stood up. I would have went to Juwan. I would have whispered in his ear. And I would have been like, we can flush the idol right here. We can take out Rizzo right here. It's clear that it's either me or Sophie, but I think that's stupid for all of us. I think Savannah and Rizzo are taking over, and we can just vote him out. He won't play his idol. It seems like it's us. Let's just do it. That would have been my plan. Don't know if it would have worked. Who cares? Bitch, I'm at the bottom. Do something. And then I saw MC get up, and I was like, oh, shit. She doing my plan. And you know what pisses me off? They didn't show any of these conversations.
It's giving nothing happening at all, bitch. It was just people standing. No relevant information was getting said.
Literally, because the same vote still happened. It was still MC or Sophie by the end of the live tribal, but there was a live tribal. They were whispering. There was kiki, hoo, all of that. So that was
production don't even care to parse out what them bitches was saying because it didn't matter.
It literally didn't matter. No shade. And MC ends up getting voted out. I don't know how. That is crazy. I don't know how.
Bye, MC girl.
Bye, MC girl. And we move. Who's left in the game?
The people left in the game are Savannah, Rizzo, Christina, Steven, and Alex. So I have 5 people. And you have Juwan, Sage, Sophie, and Big Sophie.
I'm rooting for Big Sophie. Sage and Juwan, y'all done let the game slip out of y'all motherfucking hands. Like, they could, I will say, they could still pick it back up. It's still Steven, Chris Diva, Alex, all who voted with them last time. They kind of aren't in the best position. Like, there's still a world where they can all stick together. But at this point, Riz, God, Savannah, and Sophie can play the middle because Sophie S is now kind of just got voted against by them. Juwan and Sage have kind of flipped back to the other side. So it's like, what are we doing? There's room. So, hey. But I'm rooting for Sophie B. I'm rooting for Big Sophie.
Big Sophie, not the little one.
Big Sophie.
No, I love her so much. If anyone, right, who I want to win this season so far watching, I would love if Big Sophie won.
Yeah.
I would like if Sage won.
I would like Sage.
I wouldn't mind Rizzo. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't be like, but I wouldn't mind it. He's doing his thing. And Savannah. Those are only 4. I'm like, y'all should win the game. Juwan, I wouldn't mind if Juwan won. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, real. I like my team, actually. Sophie, Big Sophie or Sage or Juwan. I enjoy all of them. And I also wouldn't mind Rizzo or Savannah winning either. For me, it's Steven, Alex, and Chris Diva. They're not doing nothing for me. They're not making me. It was always Tina. I never liked Tina. MC, I didn't battle.
Yeah, they're totally boring now that we're in fucking merge. Like, yeah, I'm tired.
The only one is Sophie, who I feel like is really standing out. The other one,
Sophie Vive is eating it up.
Yeah. I'm like, who are y'all? No shade. So there's that. Let's say rank the girls. I know that's right.
Rank the girls.
We ain't with them.
What?
Nate is out. Oh, Nate, my man.
Girl, stay screaming. Fuck the girl. So I'm yelling.
Chris Diva is in Kaya Asylum. She got an idol.
Which I almost forgot about. In Christina Asylum.
Yeah, Christina Asylum for sure. Riz God, baby.
He got
me mother.
That's my father. This episode. That's my father. Riz God, Riz Jesus, Riz Holy Ghost. Amen.
That's my mother. We need to make it God. Riz God. That needs to be the top.
Hold on. You're doing too much. What's popping then? Eat a box or something.
Alex is Kai Asylum. Who are you?
Down.
MC.
Chop.
Ciao.
Why you spill all that information? It's a chop to me. Why did you go and spill the information to Juwan? That was a domino effect right there. That was the domino effect that got her sent home.
Steven, Kai Asylum. Who?
Down.
Savannah? She ate that immunity up.
I say camp.
I say camp too. She ate that immunity up real bad. I loved that. Sophie, Big Sophie.
Big Sophie, she's still
Big
mid
Sophie's
for now.
Still mid. She's still mid, but that's my girl.
She's prepping. She's prepping for her time. She's
mid because that's the best place to be. You don't want to be in the forefront and get taken out, and you don't want to be at the bottom and get taken out. You want to be in the middle.
Period.
She's riding that wave. Okay. Sophie, yeah, she's kind of camp in my opinion.
She's staying. I love
Sophie. She literally said she should have went home. Still stayed in the game.
Oh, the chat saying Savannah deserved mother.
Absolutely not.
Well,
I don't believe she does at all. That's the thing about Savannah. I think it's propaganda. Like she's built up to be this great and it's like the effect of what is it called? Perception is reality. I think she's perceived as this aggressive, great, forefront, monstrous player. But in reality, I'm like, what did Savannah do again? She didn't even do this vote. This was Riz God.
Ooh.
She was left out of the last vote before that.
But I guess she deserves credit for even getting that presence. Like you know what I mean? Like she's a type of person that is a leader and it puts her into that leadership position. And to even be seen as a threat, to get that respect by not even having to do a specific move, I think is impressive in itself.
Amen. Juwan, Child. It might be Chop. It is Chop. What the fuck was that?
Oh, okay. If you want to move him down to Chop, that's fine. I don't care. Because that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Same with Sage. This was a Chop, baby.
I was going to say Child, but I'm here for Chop as well.
No, this was a Chop for me. Like, this was horrible. I think they literally damn near lost the game doing this. This was crazy. I don't know what this was. How you get convinced to vote out the one person who was, especially, actually, Juwan needs to be below Sage. I mean, Sage can be Child because MC literally went to Juwan to repair that relationship and told him the information. He voted her out. You're silly. If anything,
somebody else do that this season and he still voted them out?
It sounds like it. Was it Juwan last time?
With somebody else.
I feel like it was Juwan. That's the thing.
Child.
So there's that. Here we go. Riz got it mother for the first time. Oh, we won. Somebody screenshot this and send this to him. Right now. You remember last time we had to fake put him in mother? And
yeah, now he actually did it.
Now he actually did it.
Let me see your girl. Let me see your man.
He ate, honey. He ate. Somebody said he should be below MC. Juwan. I guess. I don't care. So there we have it. I know that's right. Was that it?
That was it, girl.
Okay, girl. Y'all get into the other shit. We got Amazing Race tomorrow. We got Survivor on Friday. We got the Love Cabin on Sunday. Coming soon. We do have some shit coming soon. I'm gonna put it on the thing next time. No shade. Now, sending y'all motherfucking votes for Reality Rewind. It's coming up, baby. The result. This poll is closing in a week, bitch. Send in your votes because in December we will be covering one of these 10 shows. And the votes are still open and the votes are still coming in. We actually got a few votes today. We got a few votes yesterday. Send y'all votes in. Maybe y'all can shift some shit around. Who knows?
Oh, BGC.
Vote BGC. And that's it, y'all.
Good Kiki.
Okay. And thank you for keeping it real with the kingdom. We out.
We're out.